Do standards encourage innovative thinking?
Participating in standards kind of shows you where you can be innovative and where you need to stay standardized.
I used to be what I consider myself just an implementer of standards, which means I'm just using whatever is given to me. I buy this box, it's got this set of standards that it already complies with, and I just make it work. However, in the 10 years of doing that, I realized, hey, some standards don't make sense. Why are we doing it that way?
And so this idea that standards and innovation are linked together through this system of measurement is critically important, because you must be able to measure your performance in order to prove that you're performing better than something else.
Often people think that standards actually limit me from innovation and not let me do things because standards really require you to conform to something, and I, as an innovator, I want to think outside. Well, think about it this way. You can think a lot of things outside of the box or outside of a particular boundary in order to innovate. However, your innovation, if you're going to implement it, there is a whole lot of technology that in fact makes your innovation possible to implement.
A good example that I can think of is a standard power source. So if everybody came up with their own power source, then it would be extremely difficult for consumers to utilize their products. Since there's a standard plug type and a standard power source, then manufacturers can come up with anything they can imagine.
In fact, having standards, implementation can become a lot more routine, a lot more easier to deal with, and therefore your energy is now focused more on the innovation.
You have an avenue wherein your work and your research can gain widespread adoption, where we as engineers, that's kind of, I think that's what makes us tick, is kind of seeing our work getting adopted by a big audience.
Get involved with standards. It's not going to be easy, but it will be rewarding for your career and for those around you.